I feel like the top that I'm wearing for this is quite appropriate for what I'm about to be talking about. I was asked a question by a friend for a project recently, which was, why is fandom important to you? When I was about 13, I was really, properly obsessed with Doctor Who, to the point where I was going into school with a big Tom Baker scarf around my neck, and I got told off by a teacher for wearing it in the middle of April. At school, it wasn't really cool to be a nerd or anything like that, or to be interested in stuff like that. And then I got to uni and it was the complete opposite. In fact, if you're a nerd, if you fan over something, it is really, really cool. You know, I can rattle off a list to you, right? I can probably rattle off a list to you of all the things that me and my friends fan over on a regular basis. We fan over Doctor Who, Sherlock, The Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, John Green's books, all of the YouTubers, Alex Day, Carrie Fletcher, Liam Dryden, Dan Is Not on Fire, all that kind of thing. Monty Python. I was going to say War of the Worlds then, and I really meant World of Warcraft. That's really bad, I really shouldn't do that. Dungeons and Dragons as well. Another thing that a lot of my friends are interested in is cosplay and LARPing. I've taken part in LARPing myself in the form of Zombie Society, and that is actually how I came to make my two best friends. Cosplaying I've also done as well. I cosplayed on the Doctor Who anniversary special. Look at that. I got a Lonzi tattooed on my wrist on the 50th anniversary special, okay? That's how much of a fan I am of the show. It got me to where I am now. If it wasn't for Doctor Who, I wouldn't really have thought, oh, I really want to be an actor. And I wouldn't have thought, well, let's try performing arts. Let's have a go at applying to a university. Fandom is really important to me because it gave me the friends that I have now. And it's really the basis of how me and my friends converse. Me and my best mate Smithy, we used to fan over musicals together. We had a phase for about 6 months where we thought and talked about nothing more than Rocky Horror Picture Show. I think that the main reason now why I find fandom such an important thing is because it just helps me deal with being a grown-up. It gives you an excuse to run around and be childish and dress up. As far as I'm concerned, there is no point being a grown-up if you can't be childish once in a while. You see what I did there? I'm clever like that. Yeah. Didn't see that one coming.